After that day, Dev and Rohan only spoke to each other when they were around other members of the music club. Rohan was always courteous with Dev whenever he went up to him with questions or permissions about arranging activities and events in the club. But he kept his responses curt and polite, leaving Dev feeling oddly sad and irritated. Although Dev was able to make a few good friends in his class, he felt a strange emptiness that he couldn't seem to fill, however much he tried to spend time with them or focus on his studies or music club activities. Whenever he and Rohan were in a room together, Dev felt suffocated. The all-encompassing feeling of helplessness made it difficult for him to breathe, and he would often have to excuse himself to go to the washroom to let deep breaths out to prevent himself from hyperventilating in front of everyone. Dev felt a deep sense of sadness as he observed Rohan's seemingly cheerful demeanor. Rohan had gone straight back to his old life, going out with every girl that approached him, drinking and partying as if Dev never existed. The stark contrast between Rohan's apparent happiness and Dev's own emotional state intensified his existing belief that Rohan was not genuinely serious about their relationship. Dev could not help but stare at Rohan as he fixed the strings of his guitar while talking to Arav and Rahim. They were talking about their upcoming concert at Goa's Sunburn Festival. They had 15 days to prepare for the concert as it is scheduled to happen in the last week of December after their last exam of this semester. As they were talking, Rohan sensed Dev's gaze on him and instinctively looked in his direction. In the brief moment their eyes met, a profound emptiness reflected back on Dev. The subtle shift in Rohan's emotions caught Dev off guard and he immediately got up and left the room. It's the day before the semester exams begin. Just like that, 3 months have passed since Dev came to Delhi and started his first year as a university freshman. Today he arranged the last club meeting of the semester and invited all the members for a final jam session led by club leaders and members of the band Sanj. Everyone has gathered at the open-air amphitheater and waiting for their performance. Dev and Aisha are standing in the front row. Thanks for arranging this, Dev. I really needed a breather before the exams start tomorrow. What better way to kick off the exam season than with Rohan's sweet and soulful voice, right? Aisha says, smiling ear to ear, looking in Rohan's direction as he's tuning his guitar before stepping onto the stage. Yes, absolutely. I just thought an address to the club members would be a good way to motivate everyone for the exams. Dev says, feeling a bit foolish as Aisha clearly wasn't looking for a response and was too busy admiring Rohan to even hear what he just said. As soon as Rohan, Dev and Arav stepped onto the stage, everyone started cheering and shouting. Alright guys, we are going to keep this one short as I'm sure a lot of you still have to study and prepare for the exam tomorrow. All I've got to say is that this year has been by far the best year for our club as we have found some amazing talent in the first years. We can breathe easy knowing that when we leave next year the club will be in safe hands and I'm pretty sure you guys will take this club to new heights in the future. That said, please don't slack on your studies, do well in the exams and keep discovering yourselves. Rohan starts by delicately strumming a few strings of his guitar and the whole amphitheater goes quiet with only Rohan's rich, melodious voice resonating and pulling at the heartstrings of each crowd member. They sang 2 songs and then welcomed their junior bands to play on stage. Girls gathered around Rohan, Rahim and Arav as soon as they stepped down and the boys invited the girls to go to the bar together with them. Where the hell do you think you're going, huh? Aisha shouts loudly at Rohan as they were passing by in front of her and Dev. Aish, chill, we are just going out for a few drinks. You wanna come? Arav says, smiling at the girl next to him and sneakily holding her hand. Are you fucking crazy? We have an exam tomorrow and you guys are going out partying. Have some shame. You 3 are coming with me. I'm going to make sure you guys pass the exam tomorrow. When have we ever not passed the exams, huh? Don't worry, Aish, we'll be fine. Rahim says, tapping Aisha's head and smiling at her. Rohan kept looking at Dev throughout this whole conversation. Dev was looking down at his wrist, playing with his watch. It seemed to Rohan as if he purposely didn't want him to look at the expressions on his face. Good luck with your exam tomorrow. I'm sure you'll do well. Thank you. Good luck to you too. Dev replies politely, still looking down at his watch. Still not looking at me, huh? What are you trying to hide? Am I that disgusting that you don't even want to look at my face? Rohan closes his eyes for a second as he finds himself getting irrationally angry. Alright then, have a good night. He tightly holds the hand of the girl standing next to him. Dev looks up at him at the exact moment the girl excitedly looks at Rohan and kisses him on the cheek, smiling at him. Dev looks intensely into Rohan's eyes. His cold stare terrifies Rohan. His eyes are filled with contempt, a mixture of anger and disgust. Rohan's heart sinks further, plunging into a deeper state of emotional desolation. Rohan leaves with the girl. Meanwhile, Aisha is in the middle of having an argument with Arav and Rahim. What the hell, did he just go? Aisha stands stunned as Rohan walks away with the girl. Arav quickly gives a peck to Aisha on her forehead. See you later, sweetheart. Don't worry about us. You know we make it happen every single time. Arav and Rahim leave with the girls as Aisha shakes her head in disbelief. Hello lovelies, I'm finally back with chapter 9 of Unexpected Love. I know I took a really long break without updating a new chapter and I'm really sorry about that. Hopefully from now on I can regularly update a new chapter every week. I know this chapter was short. I took this chapter as a warm-up since there was such a big gap and I need some practice to get into the rhythm of things again. But I still hope that you liked this chapter and are looking forward to the next one. What do you think is going on in Rohan and Dev's head? Let me know in the comments below. See you all soon with a new chapter. Bye.